I got a great one about manifesting an ex back because I just got a late night client call and I want to answer this very specific question that my client asked me. And she asked me, how do I manifest an ex back, or should I manifest an ex back? And I will say, fuck no, because here's why. And this is a caveat. This is all for educational purposes, I guess. But that person is dead and gone. The person you're trying to manifest back, the relationship that's dead and gone, that you've grieved, whether you got broken up with and you got dumped or you dumped them. If you're trying to sit here in the present moment and manifest someone back, you are trying to co-create your own present moment with the past in mind. And if that person is dead and gone from the past because the person you fell in love with was at a moment in time that is in the past, you are trying to recreate that moment again in the future, it's very unlikely due to quantum mechanics. And if you know anything about string theory or ontological diffusion, you would understand that manifesting an ex back from a moment of time of when you first fell in love with them is like trying to align two planets to fly simultaneously in a straight line parallel forever. It's just not going to happen, simply because your life is always a series of bisecting intersections, and you're taking a right and a left and going straight here, and then taking 3 rights there, and then 2 lefts, and then going straight through. You're always making decisions, which is always putting you on a different alternate timeline. The ex in the relationship that you just had, again, if you got broken up with or you did the breaking up, you've already changed. That breakup released a ton of different energy, and all of that time, that investment, that emotion, the love, the sex, the adventures, all the things that you guys did with each other and talked about with each other, that's great. And what you're actually grieving is the death of the person that you thought they were. And you are grieving that the future that you are no longer going to have. And now you know that you are not going to have that future, so the grief is overwhelming you. So if you're going through a breakup and you're trying to do no contact and buying all these bullshit programs from all these different coaches that want to sell you a 200-page PDF, right, on how to do this, or their 6-week Get Your Ex Back program, stop. Because no contact is for you. That's how you get yourself back. And if you can't exist by yourself and make yourself happy, you're not even going to be able to manifest your ex back. Number 1, because that person is dead and gone, like they have already changed, and so have you. And number 2, you have to get yourself back and understand that being alone after a breakup is a superpower. You learn how to be alone. You learn how to be happy alone. You learn how to be content alone. You learn how to be productive alone. That shit is a superpower. People can't do that these days. You are going to beat everybody with your sheer will if you can just master being alone. So do that first. It's not forever, but understand that you investing in yourself, doing all the generic bullshit that people tell you to do, meditate, work out, run, eat healthy, get a new hobby, go on some adventures, read more books, listen to more podcasts. Yes, you need to do that, but you have to build the next level of your life because the next person is on that timeline. They're on that plateau. So you need to get yourself up there first. And you're sitting here on this plateau trying to manifest a friggin' ex back so that you can feel hopefully how you felt when you first met them. It's not going to happen, chief. Let it go. Best affirmation to do that is thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, I release you. Thank you, I'm sorry, I love you, I forgive you, I release you. You say that, that's the best way to release an ex. And be grateful because they triggered you to change from a spiritual perspective. That's what relationships are. That's what they are in the spiritual realm. Relationships are just triggers and mirrors for your own spiritual growth. So accept that for what it is. Take the pain and then use that shit to get yourself up the ladder into the next plateau because you got shit waiting for you. You need to level up. There's stuff you got to do over there. Go get there. Hurry up. See you in the next one.